ever looked at your cat, calmly grooming itself on the sofa, and wondered, does she just tolerate me because I feed her? Or does she truly love me? Cats are mysterious creatures, and their expressions of affection are nothing like ours. Today, we're going to break down 7 unmistakable signs that your cat truly adores you, and prepare to be surprised, because you might have been misinterpreting some of these signs completely. Before we dive in, it's important to understand one simple thing. Cats are not dogs. They won't greet you with exuberant tail wags when you walk through the door. Their language of love is one of body language, subtle hints, and most importantly, trust. It's a language you need to learn to understand. So, let's kick things off with the very first, and arguably one of the most heartwarming signs. Sign number 1, the cat head bunt. You probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Your cat approaches, perhaps with slightly squinted eyes, and gently yet persistently presses their forehead or cheek against your leg, arm, or even your face. This isn't a random movement, nor is it merely a way to grab your attention. This is a purposeful and deeply significant ritual. What's truly happening in that moment? It all comes down to scent, which for cats is their primary form of communication. Cats have special scent glands located on their face, specifically on their forehead, cheeks, and chin. These glands release pheromones, unique chemical signals that carry a wealth of information. Think of it as a cat's personal calling card or unique signature. When your cat rubs against you, they're depositing their scent. But this isn't just about marking territory, as many might assume. In a social context, it's something far more profound. They're mingling their scent with yours, creating what can be described as a shared family aroma. Essentially, through this action, your cat is saying, "You're family. You belong with me. We're connected." This is the highest form of acceptance and trust in the feline world. They aren't just tolerating you as a food dispenser. They are actively inviting you into their most intimate circle. It's a clear sign of deep affection and absolute comfort in your presence. When your cat does this, know that it's an enormous compliment. The best thing you can do in return is to stay still and allow them to complete this important ritual. You can even lean into their touch slightly, showing that you accept and cherish this intimate gesture. So, the next time your furry friend approaches and gently headbutts you, don't just brush it off as a simple demand for pets. Pause for a moment and realise, in that very instant, they are declaring their love and devotion to you in the purest feline language. And now for the second sign, which many people affectionately call the cat kiss, the slow blink. Imagine this scenario. Your cat is calmly sitting or lying across from you, gazing directly at you. Suddenly, they slowly, almost in slow motion, half close their eyes, hold them shut for just a fraction of a second, then open them just as smoothly. If you've ever witnessed this, congratulations! You've just received one of the most sincere expressions of trust. Let's understand why this is so significant. In the animal kingdom, especially among predators, a direct, unwavering stare signals threat, challenge, or dominance. To close one's eyes in the presence of another creature means making oneself completely defenseless and vulnerable. Your cat instinctively knows that at that moment, they couldn't react to danger in time. So when your cat slow blinks at you, they're not just sleepy. They are consciously sending you a powerful message. I trust you. I feel completely safe with you. I don't see you as a threat, and I wish you no harm. It's their way of breaking any tension and showing their peaceful intentions. And here's the most interesting part. You can respond in kind. Next time you catch your cat's gaze, try looking at them gently and slow, blinking back. It's very likely they'll slow blink back at you. This way, you can have a real dialogue in their language, confirming that you also trust them and mean them no harm. It's a wonderful way to strengthen your bond. So keep this in mind. A slow blink isn't a sign of tiredness. It's a quiet, intimate conversation, full of trust, a true kiss, without words. Now let's move on to our third sign. This particular behaviour is likely the most common source of misunderstanding between cats and their humans. Your cat rolls onto its back, exposing its belly to you. Initially, this looks incredibly sweet and vulnerable. That fluffy belly just begs for a good rub. But here lies the main trap that many loving pet parents fall into. You reach out to scratch that soft tummy, and in the next instant, your hand is ambushed by all four paws, claws extended, sometimes even teeth involved. Sound familiar? So what exactly happened? Were you tricked? Not in the slightest. Let's break it down. A cat's belly is its most vulnerable spot. It houses all vital organs and lacks the bony protection of the rib cage. In the wild, exposing their belly to an opponent is akin to suicide. Therefore, when your cat does this in front of you, it's an act of incredible, absolute trust. They are literally saying, "Look, I trust you so much that I'm willing to expose my most vulnerable spot. I know you won't harm me. With you, I feel completely safe and can fully relax." This is a visual display of affection and comfort, not a direct invitation for physical contact. To a cat, your sudden movement of reaching for their belly can be perceived as a breach of that trust, an unexpected attack on their most vulnerable area. Their reaction, to grab your hand, is purely instinctive self-defense, not aggression. Of course, there are cats that genuinely love having their belly rubbed, but this is more the exception than the rule. The best response on your part is to appreciate this gesture from a distance. Speak to your cat in a gentle voice, offer a slow blink. You can gently pet their head or side, but only touch their belly if you are absolutely 100% certain your pet wants it. So remember, an exposed belly is not a request, it's a profound compliment. Your cat is telling you, "I love you and I trust you." And the best response to such a profound display is to respect their personal boundaries. Let's move on. Our fourth sign, naturally, is purring. That deep, vibrating sound we all instinctively associate with coziness and pure feline bliss. But here's a crucial nuance to understand. Cats don't only purr out of pleasure. They can also produce this sound when they're in pain, frightened, or feeling stressed. Scientists believe the unique vibrations of purring help them self-soothe and even contribute to their self-healing. So, how do you distinguish between a purr of pure affection and one born of anxiety? It all comes down to context and the unique character of the sound itself. The true sign of feline love is that purr, which emanates when your cat is in a state of complete peace and utter relaxation, specifically when they are right by your side. Imagine this. She's curled up contentedly on your lap or snuggled close to your side. Her body is completely relaxed, her eyes possibly half closed in bliss, and in that moment she switches on her little motor, a deep, steady, confident and resonant rumble. That is the sound. It's her unique way of creating a special atmosphere of pure comfort and security, exclusively for the two of you. You could even say it's her personal lullaby. It's her unspoken message, a wordless communication saying, "I feel so incredibly good and secure with you right now. I simply want to share this feeling." It's a resonant hum of pure contentment that you can not only hear, but deeply feel throughout your entire body. It speaks volumes about her profound satisfaction with the moment and her complete, unwavering trust in you. So, when your cat begins to purr loudly and steadily during your shared moments of peaceful coexistence, know this, it's far more than just a sound. It's the very soundtrack of her profound love and the boundless comfort she experiences, a comfort made possible solely by your presence. Our fifth sign of feline affection is what's commonly known as making biscuits or kneading. You've definitely seen this before. Your cat settles onto your lap, stomach or chest, and begins rhythmically kneading with their front paws, extending and retracting their claws, just like they're kneading dough. Where does this seemingly odd behaviour come from? The answer takes us back to a kitten's earliest days. When tiny kittens nurse from their mother cat, they instinctively knead her belly with their paws. This stimulates milk flow and at the same time becomes associated with warmth, security, a full belly, and absolute comfort. It's one of the happiest and most peaceful moments in their lives. And now, years later, your adult, independent cat comes to you and starts doing the exact same thing. What does this mean? It means that in this moment, you are that very mother cat to her. You are a source of absolute security, warmth, and unconditional love. She's so relaxed and happy with you that she regresses into the state of a carefree kitten. This is the ultimate compliment. Your cat is showing you that you are associated with her most fundamental and pleasant memories. She doesn't just love you, she sees you as her primary protector and provider, just as she once saw her own mother. Yes, sometimes she might get a little carried away and extend her claws a bit more enthusiastically than you'd prefer, but don't scold her for it. She's not doing it out of malice, but from an overflow of emotion. Instead, gently place a blanket or soft pillow under her paws, because this ritual is one of the most touching and profound expressions of feline affection. She's simply telling you, with you, I feel like a happy little kitten again. Our sixth sign might seem a little strange, or even a bit unpleasant at times. We're talking about the gifts your cat might bring you. These gifts can vary quite a bit. In the best case scenario, it's their favourite toy mouse, a ball, or a crinkly piece of paper, proudly laid at your feet or even right on your bed. But sometimes, especially if your cat goes outdoors, that gift might be real prey, a mouse, a bird, or a large insect. And yes, seeing such a trophy on your clean carpet can certainly evoke some mixed feelings. But before you scold them or get freaked out, let's try to understand your little hunter's motivation. In the wild, cats live in prides or family groups, and within these groups, sharing prey is a common practice. Stronger, more skilled hunters bring food back to those who are weaker, like kittens or older members of the group. It's a crucial element of their social bonds and a sign of care. So, when your cat brings you their trophy, they're not trying to scare you or upset you. In fact, they're doing the exact opposite. They see you as a member of their family. Perhaps they even think you're not a very skilled hunter, someone who can't quite take care of themselves. And with this gesture, they're showing the highest degree of care. It's their way of saying, "Here, I caught this for you. I'm taking care of you because you're my family." They're sharing the most valuable thing they have, their food. It's their unique way of showing affection and taking responsibility for you. So, as unpleasant as it might feel, the best reaction is to calmly and gently praise your cat for their efforts. Thank them in a loving voice, and then, when they're not looking, discreetly dispose of the gift. Remember, this act isn't a display of cruelty at all. It's a profound demonstration of love and a deep social bond inherited from their wild ancestors. Your cat is simply trying to be a good, caring member of your shared family. And finally, the seventh and conclusive sign on our list. It's the most consistent and perhaps the most underestimated. Your cat becomes your little fluffy shadow. You head to the kitchen. She's right there, weaving around your legs. You sit down to work at the computer. She jumps onto the desk or settles in nearby. You go to the bathroom. She either patiently waits by the door or cleverly manages to slip inside with you. Of course, it's easy to dismiss this as mere curiosity or the eternal hope for an unscheduled treat. But in reality, something far deeper lies behind this behaviour. Social bonding. Cats, contrary to the stereotype of their independence, are social creatures. For them, you are the centre of their small universe. You're not just a food source, you're the primary member of their pride, their family. And they are genuinely interested in what you're doing. Being close to you, they feel safe and at peace. Your presence is their comfort zone. They want to be a part of your life, to participate in your activities, even if that participation means simply napping nearby while you watch a movie. It's their way of staying connected with you, keeping you in sight, and constantly being in your awareness. So, the next time your cat gets underfoot, don't get annoyed. Just know this, it's not being bothersome. It's a constant, silent, yet very clear declaration. Where you are, there is my home. And I just want to be close to you. But here's the most amazing thing about all these signs. Every single one of them, from headbutts to those special gifts, boils down to one fundamental concept: trust. By nature, a cat is a small, cautious, independent predator. For thousands of years, their instincts have screamed, "Don't trust, stay alert, hide your vulnerabilities. And that's where the real magic happens. When this creature consciously decides to go against its deep-seated instincts for you, that's genuine love. When a cat's slow blinks exposes their belly or shares their prey, they're not just showing affection, they're making a choice. They're choosing to be vulnerable and open with you. They're trusting you in a uniquely feline way. And believe me, that's far more precious than any human words. So, your cat's love isn't about grand declarations. It's a quiet language of trust. Now you know how to decode it. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you recognise your own cat in these signs, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new stories about our furry friends. How does your cat show you their love? Tell us about the cutest or most unusual display of affection from your pet in the comments below. We'd love to read your stories.